End of day number 25 at 1:15. How was the day?
It was a good one. 14.7 miles. Had a close call. The car almost hit me. But yeah, it gave me enough agility to jump out of the way.
How did that happen?
There were 3 cars in a row, and 2 of the cars moved over toward the middle of the road, and the car behind evidently didn't see me and started to go around them on the right side, coming over across the white line. Of course, that's where I was walking, so I had to shift my legs real fast, which I guess my reflexes are still pretty decent.
Yeah.
It sort of messed up my knee for a while, but yeah, I just put it back together and
Amen.
kept me going. I had a lot of people stop me today. I just can't remember everything.
You said something about a man that came up that had earrings and said something to you?
There was a young man who, I think his name was Holston. The car he was driving was kind of a sporty old car, and he drove by making noise, and then he came back and he said, "Are you walking across America?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Wow." And he wanted to get my picture, Then I gave him my card, and I started talking about the causes of the walk. And he said, "Yeah, that's cool," that's his language. So he was very much in agreement with what I was saying on that. There was one particular case where a woman stopped, and she had tears in her eyes, and she just put her hand out the window and just wanted to touch my hand.
There was a real nice family that you met, that you mentioned, but I didn't hear the details about that one. Do you remember much about that?
There was an older man and his wife, and maybe a daughter in her 30s or early 40s, and obviously Christian people, and they wanted to give me a donation, and they wanted to just talk to me and shake my hand and thank me for doing this. They had seen it in the paper. They'd seen me walk by their house, and they couldn't get out to see me fast enough, so they got in the car and they came down the road and found me. So we talked quite a while, and they asked me if there was anything I needed. And so they said they'd be praying for me. Then I was walking by a restaurant, just a cafe out in nowhere, and this middle-aged woman came out, and she said, "Do you need breakfast?" And I said, "No." She said, "Well, what about water?" I said, "I'll take some water." So she brought me water, and it was really positive. Everybody that sees me now, because they've read about it in the newspaper or they've heard about it from somebody, it's even greater than just carrying the flag. When they know my causes, it's increased their interest. And there was one fellow, he's a barber, and he said he saw me walking near his barbershop, and he came out of the barbershop, and he said, "Are you the man I've been hearing about all day?" And I said, "I don't know. Walking across America?" I said, "That's me." And so, as it turns out, I'm going to go get a free haircut now.
Nice.
In a few minutes.
It sounds like God's really been blessing you through people today, making sure you're taken care of.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, a fireman in a fire truck stopped and tried to give me a big jug of water. And I said, "I can't carry that big jug of water." He said, "How about a 500 milliliter?" I said, "Okay, I'll take that one." So another guy ran out of his house and across the lawn and gave me a bottle of water. And so I think there's been about 9 or 10 different cases today where people have stopped me. It's just amazing. I wish I had a video of everything. And I wish my mind could remember all these things. But I can tell you what, day 25 is one to put in the books.
Well, thank you for sharing all that information. And I have some other things that I've got pictures of that I'll be sharing as well
Thank you.
by photo.
Okay, thank you.